Almost done. I don't know why I'm like last minute setting up a whole scene. I don't know why. It just came to me in a premonition or something. Okay, I think I'm good. Yay! Alright. Yeah! Hello. It's been a while since I've used this, so I thought I'd bring it out. Oh god, I have to bring my mic close to my face. Wait, let me... I actually didn't write anything on it. Hi everyone! Welcome to the early stream. I just recently woke up. I made breakfast. What marker color should I use? Red? Suri. Oh wait, I wrote that too big. I need a smaller marker. Suri. I think that works. Will it just autosave? Yeah! I kind of want to write it better. I feel like I wrote that really bad. It's like off-center and everything. I don't like that. Let me try this again. Yay! everyone. How have we all been? It's quite early, isn't it? Quite early for a Suistama stream. But it's okay. I'm gonna move everything over. Ah, there. Should I make myself larger? Oh wait, no, not like that. Not like this. Oh my god. Oh my god, what's happening? Alright. Oh god, this is... Oh my god, I'm confusing myself. Okay. I'm just gonna... I'm just gonna use it.
Hi Suri. Smile can't talk at work.
Matt, it's okay. Thank you for the $5 donation. I appreciate it. I'm gonna move this over here. Hi everyone. I'm perpetually staring at this side of the screen. Maybe I should have moved it. Maybe I should move myself over and then move chat on the other side so I'm like staring at chat. Like that? Is there a way I can like left side or right side align you? Display right. Oh, well that didn't do anything. Well. Hi Guba, hi! The dimensions on my box are incorrect, actually, now that... The more I look at it, the more it's like annoying me. I feel like I can fix that easily though, watch this. I say, please, nothing horrible happen. I fucking hate it when I say watch this and something like atrocious happens. It's like actually horrible. Wait. Can I like somewhat fix the dimensions of this? I'm sorry. Like literally as soon as I started stream, I started fixing shit. I really need to hold myself to do that at different times, but for some reason I just can never help myself. I like see something and I'm like, actually no, I need to do this right now. Or else the world's gonna explode. Actually, I will die. I will die and explode if I don't fix this right now. So, unfortunately, it is absolutely necessary that I fix it right now. I'm going to explode. I'm going to die and explode if I don't fix it right now. What? Okay, there. Ba-ba. Okay. I fixed it. Wait, no, I didn't. Wait, did I? Did I fix it? Wait, what did I do? Oh, wait, no, I know what I'm doing. I'm cooking, actually. Those who know. Fuck, I really need to stop saying that. It has to be like the most like obnoxious thing ever, but I can't. Ooh, I can't help myself. They told me I fell off. Okay, that should work. Okay, I'm gonna save this. The box is gonna start transforming. Don't panic. This is normal. Oh my god, it's because it's open, so I'm like, man, why you gotta be so annoying? Wait, there. There! Ta-da! Now the box is fixed, it feels better dimensionally. Everyone stay calm, I'm just changing the dimensions of the world right now. I eat breakfast. I'm gonna eat breakfast. Good morning, everyone. I'm eating bacon, eggs, and I have coffee. A very American breakfast today. Sorry, I'm leaning away from my mic now because I don't want to be eating in your ear. I feel like that's not very... I don't think anyone's gonna enjoy that. How is it? Good. Although, like, I don't like salt my eggs. I only ever like put some pepper on them. Actually, I put a lot of pepper. I'm a pepper person. Are you guys a pepper person? I'm a pepper person. Eggs solid or runny? They're scrambled, so solid? Question mark. Are we supposed to remind you to bring the mic with you? Okay, this is the one exception. When I'm eating or drinking something, I feel like it's kind of nasty if I'm like in the mic, unless it's a stream oriented towards doing that. Eggs low-key make me feel a bit sick. Like in any form or just like if you eat eggs. Or sorry, like if you eat eggs like alone. You know what I mean? That's so expensive right now. Are they? I don't know. I only started buying groceries for myself the past year. Maybe? Like less than a year, but 6 months? So I've only seen like how groceries changed the past 6 months. A dozen is like $9. Damn! Hey, they're not that expensive for me. Is it like a harder scramble or a softer scramble? I guess softer. Like they're not like crunchy by any means. Like they're not browned. I don't like when my scrambled eggs are browned. Peppercorns? I think I have peppercorns. Because there's the little orbs that you grind up, right? Okay, another question for everyone. Are you the type of person to mix your foods or do you eat them separately? I'm a separate person. Like if it's a sandwich, obviously I'm gonna eat it whole. Like if it's like a... Depending on what the food is, obviously. Some of the foods are going to be mixed on purpose to eat it like that, like fried rice. Okay, yeah. But I mean like, if you're given a plate with bacon, eggs, and toast, do you like mix it? Like maybe, okay, exclude the toast, perhaps. I give you a plate with bacon and eggs. Do you eat the bacon and eggs like one after another, or do you like eat the bacon a little and eat the eggs a little? You know what I mean? Because I was gonna say, the toast ruins it because toast is like one of those things you automatically put something on. So no toast, just eggs and bacon on a plate. Theoretically. that case, it's separate? But what first? What's your order of operation? Like, Notorious says that he eats eggs first and bacon. Separate in this case? I'm a separate person. Or like, let's say like, you get like, you go to a restaurant. They put this delicious, delicious steak. I've been a little obsessed with steak recently. And then they put this delicious steak. But then they also put a thing of mashed potatoes with it. And like asparagus or whatever your veggie of choice. Before everyone's like, I don't like asparagus. Okay, put something that you like. Good lord, I'm not ordering for you. What do you... Ew! Meat first, bro! Look, that's a bit specific. That's the point, it's supposed to be specific, okay? So they give you this delicious, delicious plate with a steak, mashed potatoes, and a veggie of your choice. Do you eat them, like, do you go like veggie, potatoes, then meat? Or do you do like meat, veggie, then potato? Or like, do you do that? Or do you go like, I have a little bit of my steak, I have a little bit of my mashed potatoes, I have a little bit of my steak, and then I have a little bit of my veggies. So cute. Thank you. I rotate them a little bit of everything. Together, I'm not sadistic. I just eat them equally. Look, okay, I'm such a freak because I love. Okay, not like in the way before anyone's like, I knew it. I knew Suri was a freak. That's not what I mean. I mean like in like a I'm like delayed gratification. I cannot touch the steak until I eat all the other items on the plate first. And even if I run out of space for the steak, I have to no, a delayed gratification. I will eat the other things first, or else I'll eat the steak and then I'll get full. And I won't enjoy the steak as much because I'll just be eating it really quickly. So I have to delay gratification and eat the other items, and then I get to enjoy the steak because I was a good person and I ate my veggies, and now I get to have my steak. You were a picky eater as a child? Oh yeah, a lot more than I am. I'm not a picky eater at all now. But as a kid, I couldn't eat egg yolks. I couldn't eat the egg yolk in a boiled egg. There's a lot of... I still can't eat celery. I don't know why. Celery just triggers something on my palate and I really don't like it. I couldn't eat cottage cheese. That would make me throw up. There were definitely more veggies. But I went from a picky eater to a very not picky eater. And a basic ass palate. I don't want to play. I'll eat it ASAP so I don't have to taste it. Oh, wow. You're getting it over with. Do you like raisins? Yeah, I like raisins. How did you get over being picky? It just happened. At some point I was like, actually, egg yolk isn't that bad. I don't know. It occurred to me in a dream. I throw away the yolk from boiled eggs. See, I used to do that, but now I can handle it. I don't know what I did. Egg yolk is the best part. The yolk is the best. Oh shit, we haven't. Fight! 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 The texture is gross. I can understand that. It's very I don't know, pasty? I think on boiled eggs, I'm craving tea egg. Tea eggs? What is that? Tea egg. Yeah, the taste of celery and the texture of cottage cheese are putting me off from them. Yeah. I don't like them. What's the name of the background music? Let me get it. If you search this up, perhaps it will come up on... It will come up on YouTube. Marinated egg... Wait, it's just eggs boiled in tea or sauce for extra flavor. Oh! I never had that! Wait, is it any kind of tea or is there like a specific kind of tea? Well... What tea is the best tea? That's what I'm saying. Is there a best? I guess me and Grim have the exact same texture autism when it comes to food. What do you define that as? Oh. Like, what are the textures that throw you off, mostly? What's the worst taste? That's hard to answer. What's something I would, like, definitely refuse? Anything that has, like, a sandy texture. Like a gritty texture? I really don't like that kind of stuff. Like, if I'm, like, chewing on food, and then I, like, hit, like, a crunch, and then it just feels gritty, I, like... That's specifically why I'm, like, so picky about how I clean my shrimp. I have to clean shrimp. There's just some stuff in shrimp that's like... You had a horse tongue? That shit is hard to swallow. I cannot say that I have. When did you get horse tongue? What place sells that? You said you don't like celery still? I can still eat it though. Like, I'll be kind of disgusted, but it's not like absolutely and utterly horrible. It's sold in Japan? Oh my god. Yeah, I don't know. The thought of eating a tongue just doesn't sound... I feel like there's no, like, nutritional value to like, justify it. Like, you know how people are like, eat crickets! And people are like, that's fucking disgusting, it's crickets. But then they're like, oh, but it's so high in protein. It's so protein dense. Like, okay, maybe. Just because it's like, wow, it's so protein dense or whatever. But, like, what am I getting out of eating a tongue? What about eating a tentacle? It still kind of grosses me out. But I just kind of think like, calamari or something. Chew. I like chewy foods. I know some people really don't like chewing for too long, but I love like I think that's why I like steak. Cause I can get like a medium steak, and I can like Italian's a type of chewy? Where do you draw the line? I heard good things about ox tongue. Texture is seafood to me. Oh. You know what? Is it also protein dense? A protein shake. Okay, I have beef with protein shakes. I cannot find a protein powder that does not taste insanely fucking like sugary. I don't like it when they're really sugary, because it just makes me feel like oh wow, I just did something really good for me, and then now I'm drinking this disgustingly sweet powder. And it's I don't like that. Because sometimes I even try to put it in smoothies or whatever, but then it's so overpowering. It's like, wow, this has like a load of fucking sugar in it. Because they're always like, you know, Oreo flavored or chocolate flavor, vanilla flavored, and stuff like that. And I'm like, okay, I understand why you're flavoring it, but damn, is this shit sugary. No, bites are nice, but some foods are so satisfying to chew on. True. Oreo? Like cookies and cream is maybe the better thing to say. You know, I'm looking hard enough. I've been like rotating through like well, no, not recently, but I've rotated through previously, like popular brands, and all of them just taste too sugary to me. Maybe it's because I'm like still against eating too much sugar. It depends actually. I'm not like against eating too much sugar. I think it's like if I do it too often, I feel sick. But like my only exception to that is like I really like chewy candies. Speaking of chewy. Now foods, protein shakes? I have not. She calls us freaky when we say she's a biter. Hey, we're talking about food textures. Drop with my sister somewhere BRB. Okay. I hope she has a good day. A box full of cookies and complaints about sugar? Do you know how long it took me to go through those? Everyone was literally making fun of me about like one Oreo? You're just gonna eat a singular Oreo? Yes, and what? I will eat a singular Oreo. One. It takes me so long to go through those because I like train myself. I'm like one Oreo. Good self-control, thank you. Gummy worms and Buponi. Oh my god, there's so many. When did they have so many? You're eating both halves of an Oreo? Oh my god. DVR's on? Ah, fuck. Who up gummy in their worm? Dude. Is it the same noodle arm gula who thought mashed potatoes are hard? You're gonna make me mauled. You're literally taking it so out of context. I said, how do you make mashed potatoes? I said, do you boil them? Question mark? And I got responded with, no. Why would you boil them? And I was like, well, how are you gonna fucking mash the potato if it's not boiled? Potatoes are hard. And then it was brought upon me that you do actually boil the potato. And then you mash it, which makes sense because it softens the potato. It was an honest mistake. But taking out of context is evil. I'm gonna... Me when I get you. Freeze it in liquid nitrogen, shake it really hard. Good lord. Misunderstanding? Suri ain't getting one guy? It was literally like in the members chat. I asked, do you boil it? And someone immediately responded, no. Why would I think this guy is instigating? I wouldn't think that he was instigating a fight with yeah. Who? Look above you. Some people microwave the potato? What? my defense, I read eggs somehow. What? Wait, how did you read eggs? I asked, how do you make mashed potatoes? Well, you mashed them. But the potato was too hard. Who else was part of that conversation? Wait, I'm so confused. Where am I? Oh, wait, I was looking for... Wait! Allow me to scroll up. I said... I've never made mashed potatoes, either. Someone said, get roasted, Suri. I said, do you boil them? And then I got a no question mark. Then mush question mark is what I asked. You boil them, then mush. Someone responded. Another person responded. Gooba is in the name. Mashed potatoes. Okay. What is the order of operations of how I mash potato? And then it was just. Oh wait, yeah, you do boil them. That's it. That's literally it. And then you come to my chat. You tell me that I think that mashed potatoes are too hard. Ah! You boil, then mash them. No! I learned that you have to... There's an... I was gonna say a weapon. There's an item specifically for mashing potatoes? I honest to God thought that you would like mortar and pestle that shit, you know? Like I low-key thought you would just like I think it'd be a weapon if you try hard enough. True. You can even use a fork? Wait, does a fork work? Can I use a fork? I thought I had to have the potato masher. Cause it's the potato masher. That's its whole job. Making mashed potatoes with the largest mortar and pestle? Tell me how it goes. You use anything? Anything. Honestly, you can even use a fork? But wouldn't the fork bend? Or are the potatoes that soft when you boil them? I don't think... I haven't interacted with a boiled potato in probably years. When was the last time I've come into contact with a boiled potato? I think like... How's the fork going to bend? Because what if the potato, like, maybe the potato is a little too hard? You know? Metal forks on plastic? No, I'm thinking of metal forks. You never been to metal utensil? What kind of forks do you have? I didn't know. You boil them first? No, I know! I've gotten past the fact that you're supposed to boil them first. I've gotten to that point. We've boiled the potato at this point. Our potato is boiled. I have a boiled potato in front of me. I have a boiled potato. I have boiled potato. How do I mush it now? Wait, are you supposed to peel it? Wait, not like peel it, but are you... How do you get rid of... Do you get rid of the skin? How do you get rid of the skin? How do you take the skin off? Like, are you supposed to, like, take the skin off? Like, when are you supposed to take it off? Bro, what? I'm telling you... Like, does the skin stay there? You peel it beforehand? Potato peeler? There's no fucking way. There's no way there's a potato peeler. That's just gotta be like a... Like the... What is it called? What is that item called? I use it for carrots. What is that? I don't know. What common items in the kitchen? You don't peel your potatoes? I haven't... Oh my god. The reason why we have the reason why potato questions are coming up is because I have potatoes, but I never use potatoes. I barely interact with potatoes unless they are preemptively cut. So, this is my first time interacting with a full potato. Have you heard of a spoon? Shut the fuck up! Stop! Okay. Have you tried talking to the potato? Oh my god. Like mashed potatoes with or without the skin? So do you peel it? Carrot peelers and potato peelers are the same. You see, that's what I was getting at. I didn't know if I had a specific... Is it just a peeler? Is that what you call it? A peeler? Does she know what a spork is? I know what a spork is! Princess doesn't prepare her own potatoes. I barely eat potatoes because I'm a rice eater. I don't need more like starches and like... I don't know. I don't need more like carbohydrates in my diet if I eat rice all the time. Or noodles. So why would I also get potatoes? That's just a whole bunch of carbs. Not saying that I'm like, you know, trying to carb deficient myself, but like, that's just not nutritional value. Rice eater is crazy. Unfortunately, it's like the birthright of being also like Asian, so I have many birthrights by being mixed. It's great. Make chips out of your potatoes? I actually thought about that. Goob! Rios! Welcome back to Sangam. Happy 15 months. Hi! I'm not Asian, I eat rice daily. Oh, that's fine. Like, I'm not saying... I was just joking. It's okay. I'm not saying if you're not Asian, you can't eat rice. Like, you can. I'm not gonna stand in the aisle where the rice is and, like... You know, check your family tree before you pick up the bag. As an honorary not Peruvian, I grant you the potato pass. What? Wait, what is it? Wait. Fellas, is it insensitive to eat rice? I'm gonna explode you guys. Wait, this... Oh, I've seen this before. The crispy rice. I've seen this. Wait, Suri is Asian? Well, yes, technically I'm full Asian, but like... I'm half, like, oh my gosh, I don't know, do I ever, like, directly acknowledge it on stream? I feel like I just talk about things. I don't know if I've ever, like, talked about my background, but... I think I mention it from every so often. But I'm half, Southeast Asian, and then I'm half, Middle Eastern. So I'm kind of a goofy mix. Howdy, Gooba, hi! So... That's cool, thanks. 100% goob, true. Those are where the dragon origins come from. I'm just curious, no worries. I'm doing that thing where I'm holding my breath too often, so I have to take like a really big gasp, which is why I just did like a big old like ah. You live in a box? In a box in your heart. A Northeast Asian? Ah! Manually breathing? Literally. Sometimes I just forget because I talk so much. Breathe, Kuba! You're so silly. Aw, thanks. Move away from the mic to breathe. Sometimes I do. I go like this, so I don't like inhale really hard into your ear. I'm sniffing you. Sniff, 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 sniff. I'm still Gilly. I'm not a fit. I know of a fit. Silly. Thank you. I'm like 7 different flavors of light. I'm like so confused because like some people are like really attuned to their like background culture when they're like quote unquote 7 different flavors of light. But then there's some people that are like, I'm full American or something, and I'm like, well, don't you have to originate from somewhere? Like, don't. Where'd you come from? You're so silly. I am. USA! 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 I'm full Hispanic but whitewashed. Grew up in California. I feel like isn't there a very popular, or not popular? There's very large population of Hispanic individuals in California, no? Or just like Southern, right? Is it? I don't know, I'm confused now. And the more I think of it, the more I'm getting confused. So, wait. Okay, this is me speaking as someone who isn't from the United States. Genuine curiosity, I hear a lot of stereotypes about the South of the United States. But based off geographical location, is that not closer to the border? So, like, what? Is it... you know what? Yes, it is. The rumors are true? Where else would it be? Well, no, that's not what I'm trying to understand something. I'm confused on what you're asking. Wait, let me think. Cali, the whole country, the whole country. Where are you going with this? Why do those kind of people live near the border then? Isn't that kind of their fault? Like... Isn't like... Hello? Like, if the stereotype about people who live in the South is that they don't like people who are not pure American, why do they live near the border? Like, isn't that kind of their fault? Like, because that's where they could find work? Gotta keep your enemies closer is crazy. Good lord, Suri. It's a genuine question. Suck at telling stories. This literally isn't a story. What? How is this a story at all? Where in that was a story? Southwest and Southeast are very different since Southwest was former Mexican land before 1840. Here in California, young, they found work in LA, but pretty much stayed in Southern California. No, I'm not blaming the people who immigrated to the South. I'm not saying that, like, I'm saying, like, well, yeah, they're gonna immigrate because they're closer to the border there. I mean, like, the people who are mad about it. I'm like... Why? Aren't you the one? You're closer to that population. So why are you... Who else is gonna guard the border? Like... Wait. Southern California is close to the border, but the stereotypes about the South more belong to the middle of the country, not the West. Oh, so it's actually like concentrated in an area? Well, sir, they're clearly there first. Like Texas or Georgia? Or Florida? Wait, Florida's part of that? I thought Florida was east. They wanna live in the cold? Fair enough. You know what? I don't live in the cold either. I want to live in the cold? You don't. Anyone who says they want to live in the cold, they don't. They don't. You don't. mild all year round? I live in Cali. I'm sorry for your loss, first off. Second off, why does like all of the fucking like half of the United States population live in California? It can't be that interesting. It can't. It really can't. I refuse to believe that there's something so important happening in California that half of the population just lives there for some reason. You close 20 degrees Celsius and I would love to live in the cold. When I think cold, I think like negative 20 degrees Celsius to negative 40 degrees Celsius. Is that... Are we on the same consensus? Where is living cold, actually? That's really cold? Okay, what's cold? Negative 20 is freezing? Well, yeah, that's what's cold. Cold is like negative 30? Negative 40 degrees Celsius is the same as negative 40 degrees Fahrenheit? Yeah. Cold is single digits? Sure. Yeah, sure. That's freezing? Maybe Cali just has a disproportionate amount of VTuber watchers? You think? Cali has a lot of Asians? Oh, is it similar to like Vancouver? Or like BC? BC has a very heavy population of Asians. Yeah? Because it's West Coast? Yeah. Makes sense. Hi, Suri, good morning. Hi, good morning. Well, take care, Suri. Bye. Chat. Bye. BC is basically the Cali of Canada. Practically. It's like a watered down version. I want a nap. Nap? Maybe. I was gonna do a work-along stream after this, though. How many hours of sleep do you get? Like 7. Like 7 or 8. Sleep-along stream? That's crazy. You know, work on your sleep then? My horrible sleep schedule? Hello? Hello! That's plenty of hours! I'm not hearing it from the likes of you, pal. Why do I get sleepy around this hour? Why? What's wrong with specifically 1 PM that makes me like honk me? You're getting a healthy amount at least? I've been trying to go to bed early. Like... I've been going to bed around like 1 or 2. That's a lot better than the 6 AM that I was doing before. How are you conditioning? But I'd be awake by now. Anyways. 1 or 2 a.m.? Mostly 1 a.m. 2 a.m. is my latest. I'm like, I have to go to bed at 2 a.m. 1 a.m. is like lenient but preferable, you know? I slept at mega rat hours and woke up for the stream. Oh no. You must be on worse sleep than I am. Oh, like 12 a.m. by the latest? Aw, well, that's good. Then you have a healthy sleep schedule. I wish. Suri also sleeps at rat hours? I have like a consistent going to bed at 3 or 4 a.m. But then I wake up feeling like crap. Like actually terrible. So I was like, wow, this is actually really depressing and I hate this. So I was like, I need to start going to bed earlier. Tell me to sleep after just waking up. Good night. What's the word? Amimiya? Amimiya. I made some chili. Is there celery in it? I just sleep around 12 to 1 a.m. I think 1 a.m. is around the time I aim for. On the weekends, I don't lay down until 3 a.m. Oh man. I used to nap in the afternoon and basically be up all night. What the fuck is going on? Why am I yawning? What happened? I feel like... So, I used to... like, wake up at like 1 p.m. or something. And then I would stay up till like 4 a.m., 5 a.m., 6 a.m. Like, around there. I don't know why. But the thing is like... For all of like 1 p.m. to 6 p.m., I was just like unable to focus at all. Well, no, I do know why, because it's a horrid sleep schedule. But I realize I'm one of those people that needs a lot of time to wake up. Which is why I've been doing streams earlier. Just at the very least, if I like need to get stuff done, is that this kind of helps me like, even though I'm yawning the whole way. Like, I don't know. I need like 3 hours to wake up. It's crazy. I like need 2 to 3 hours to like wake up to actually be productive. It's horrible. Why are you in the box? I don't want anything in the box. It's my cardboard box. My cardboard box stream. That sucks. I know. I sleep so much just to wake up and be like, actually, I need 2 hours to condition myself to wake up. Oh wow. Well, that's great. Stop! I'm yawning too now. Why would you say that to me? Man. You're not helping our case. We're supposed to be working together here. Silly of the box, what is your wisdom? My wisdom is... Though... wait, let me think. Though... things may seem grim at times. Not like grim as in grim in chat, but like as in like grim as in terrible. Don't forget to troop on! Stay strong! My 2000th birthday. You have to attend it. You're nearly obligated by being here. So, fighto! I need people at my 2000th birthday party. See ya there? Yeah! You better figure out the science for it. To like cryo chamber yourself. and freeze yourself. So then you'll be there. In about 500 years-ish. I bet see you. What were we obligated for? Being on my 2000th birthday. That's a very big achievement for me. Gonna cryo sleep and wake up once a year for your birthday? Exactly. Perfect. She'll grow a second thing. Maybe my tiny horn will grow larger. You never know. You have to be there to see it. We only use one a day per year to celebrate Suri's birthday. Well, it's 500 years. If you yeah, 500. Yeah, that's 500 days. That's a year and a bit. Still, it's fine. You'll only be like 2 years older by the time you're at my 2000th birthday. You'll be fine. When you were real though, I thought it was just perspective. Well, you'll never know. I'm never gonna turn from this angle. We old and wrinkly walking into the party? Oh no. The 3D model would beg to differ. Hey now. Hey now. I say in chat, hi. The bald spot? Oh no. Why? Why do we have to talk about the bald spot? What about the bald spot, huh? You guys have something against bald spots? What about you when you get older and you get a bald spot? You think I'm just gonna sit there and point and laugh at you at your bald spot? How do you feel if I did that, huh? Huh? It's pretty hard to ignore. I'll show you a bald spot. Better watch yourself when you fall asleep tonight. I'm never going bald. Would you guys rather have a bald spot or like have to like go completely bald? Like if you had a bald spot. Completely bald? I'd go egg mode. Doesn't matter, I'm already bald. Are you really? Can I ask you questions? You don't have to. If you don't like being put on the spotlight, it's okay. I will refrain. Bald interrogation? I'm sorry, I'm just curious. You may throw cheese at... No. We have to be polite. Getting there? Okay, question. Do you have, like, if you're bald, do you have, is there, what is the level of sensitivity on, the top of your head? Like, if someone touched it, you know what I mean? Like, if I touch, where my hair is, obviously I can feel it, but, it's not, Like, the sensitivity probably on my face is probably more sensitive than, like, my head, right? So, like, if you, like, if someone touches... Like, do you have more sensitivity now that you don't have hair that impedes that? Surprised interest in baldness? I have a surprised interest in things that I've not experienced. Sharp things hair more though? Well, yes, I'd assume. Do you like... What do you put on... Do you... So you probably had to moisturize your scalp at some point, right? Like, you know, people have like shampoo and conditioner. But if you're not using like shampoo and conditioner, I'd assume that you're not using shampoo and conditioner. Do you like... Do you use like face cream and then just put it on the back of your head as well? Or is there a special cream for on your bald? Or is it like, do you just put lotion? Can you just put lotion? What do you mean not experience your balding though? I'm not balding. My forehead may be large and shiny underneath these bangs, but I'm not balding. It's just skin cells, so your feeling when you touch your hair is that your follicles being moved on your scalp. The sensitivity would be the same. Do they still have follicles if they're bald? Can you lift them up? I can't see. No. At least not on this model. I'm just curious. A hair mask work for moisture? Would that work? Like, I don't know. She could just shave her head? No, but then I'd have to like shave it and then wax it. I don't want to do that. I like my hair. It's very fluffy. What do you use to polish your forehead? Face moisturizer? She's not really about it. It's not my kind of lifestyle. It'd be funny though. True. It would be funny. Don't go fully bald, just make it... Just bald enough that they shave it off? So it's like the same thing? Wait, just bald enough that they shave it off? But then... No! How do they make it shiny? They make it shiny somehow. It's skin? Skin has oils? But it's like shiny, like forehead shiny. You know what I mean? Like if I look at my leg is not forehead shiny kind of thing. You know? Like yeah, there's oils, but like it's not like it's like absolutely reflected. I've seen bald heads that are reflective. I've seen shiny bald people. What? I feel like all the bald people I see are like shiny. WD-40. There has to be a wax to make bald shiny. That's what I'm saying. It's sweat on bald head. Coloring machine like a buffer. Come on. You know, a bowling ball and go to town. No. There has to be. There's a secret formula. They're bald head products, though, I'm sure. Anyone here have a beard? Question mark? Anyone here have like a really big beard? Anyone in this chat? Okay, Plankton. Alright, pal. Yes? Oh my god, perfect. Okay. Define big beard. Not just like stubble. Like an actual grown out beard. Doesn't have to be like long by any means, but like an actual beard, you know? Like not just like, oh, it just grew out of my face and then I shaved it kind of thing. Like an actual, like I keep my beard. And I comb my beard and I have beard. Not like a Gandalf beard. Yeah, no, like enough that like technically you can like comb it. You know what I mean? Like the fact that like you're like actually keeping a beard. You know, like there's a difference between people who like grow stubble and then just have like stubble. And it's like, okay, whatever. But like you shave it, like, and then it grows back and it's stubble. No. I'm talking about like beard. Like I have a beard, I can comb beard. You know? I can't grow one. Oh my god, I've heard some people that like really wish they were able to grow beards. But it's like for example, some of my friends who like Monster Hunter. There's a group of them, and like one of them can grow a beard, but like the other one, Asian, cannot. These people are like, the other people I've known from like high school, and one of the like, it's like, I don't know. I've heard that it's like a very like genetically predetermined thing. Like it's not like a diet thing or whatever. So I've heard the rants of disappointment. Not clean shaven looks so fine. You were thinking about someone when you typed that. Ooh, you were thinking about someone. Okay, for people who have beards, question. Because, for example, Papa Dragon grew a mustache at some point. But then, Mama Dragon was like, ow. Like, whenever Papa Dragon would, like, kiss me on the forehead or something, it would be like, ah! Devastating. Sandpaper to my forehead when I was a kid. Papa Dragon only had that when I was like, I don't know, on my like early elementary. And the Mama Dragon was like, get rid of that shit. I do not want this mustache. And then Papa Dragon got rid of it, and now he doesn't have a mustache anymore. He had stubble? Well, no, he had stubble technically, but he had like a kept mustache. A mustache. But, so, he had like a little mustache. Well, not little. It was a pretty hefty mustache. But whenever he would, kiss Mama Dragon on the lips. Cause like, they would do like the classic, okay honey, I'm going to work, and she'd be like, okay, and then they would do like the kiss at the kitchen counter before he left. But then my mom would be like, ah. Because of the mustache. So, she asked him, please, for the kiss, no mustache. And he got rid of mustache. So no mustache. Anyways, going to my point originally. People with beards. Do you use beard products? Like, how many people actually use beard products? Because I heard that there's actual beard products. But like, does anyone actually buy them? Like, do you consistently buy them? How cute! Yeah. Shit! Other story about Mama and Papa Dragon. When I was younger, Papa Dragon used to do this. Like, obviously when I got older, he stopped doing it because he, like, you know, I was getting older and he knows I probably, like, I'm, like, cognitive. But if you guys ever talk to Papa Dragon, do not mention that I ever mentioned this, or else I'm gonna get my ass whooped. So, Papa Dragon was one of those people that would, like, fucking, like, you know, like the rubbing their hands together and then fucking, like, smacking their wife, like, immediately on the ass. Papa Dragon was one of those people. So he would like, if she was busy cooking something or whatever, he would, like, he loved bothering her, just a little, cause like she like, Papa Dragon is like so much fucking taller than Mama Dragon. Mama Dragon is really short, and unfortunately she has bestowed upon me the short pill. But Papa Dragon is much taller. Although he's getting older now, so he's shrinking a little. But he's much taller. So he was the type of person to like tease Mama Dragon a lot and like annoy her. And then she would always do like the annoyed mom thing where she was like, she'd do like the Asian mom thing where she'd like smack her lips together kind of thing, and like the like, you know, like the like the eye. Oi! And so the one thing that Papa Dragon used to do when I was younger, because I like wouldn't be able to comprehend it, but now like in retrospect I can comprehend it. He's being like a fucking annoying bastard. I didn't see why Mama Dragon was so annoyed, because at the time I was like, yay! But he would like, whenever Mama Dragon was like in the kitchen making food or something and she was like busy and he was like walking past to go to the fridge, he would just immediately fucking like and like fucking what, and then she would like ah! Not like actually scream, but like it was like she would like get really pissed off at him and he would just start fucking laughing. And like, well, she wasn't like actually upset by any means, by the way. Before anyone's like, oh my god, oh. But it was like she was just like, he was irritating her, and it was just like their weird annoying couple thing, you know, like we can't see your actions? Alright, let me describe this to you. Mama Dragon is standing in the kitchen. Her tummy is facing towards the counter, which means that her back end is on, like, you know, in the pathway where the kitchen is. Papa Dragon is walking past Mama Dragon and just walks past her and smacks her straight on the butt. Is that, like, in-depth enough? And then does his little ha, har, because he has like a fucking hearty laugh, and ha 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 ha, and then fucking walks away as if he did nothing. And it would always catch her off guard, but then as they got older, he stopped doing it because he was like, you know, they're kind of old enough that I can't really get away with this anymore. So Papa Dragon invited to the cookout. He's like menace activity. Wow, Papa Dragon lore unlocked. It's really funny. He like goes from that to like the most like quiet, humble. Not humble, actually. Would I define it as humble? I don't know. Papa Dragon is kind of like, he's very confident, but he's very like, I don't know, like AFK sometimes. Like he just like doesn't like. I don't explain it. How do I? He's just dad. Like he's just... watching cute VTubers and wanting their dad to be your friend pipeline. The hearty har makes it much more sweet. Yeah, it wasn't like he was actually trying to disturb her. Like if she was in a bad mood, he wouldn't do that, obviously. But he would just do that to like annoy her when she was like in the middle of doing something. I think it was like a form of acknowledgement that she was doing something. But instead of the like, because he wasn't like a sweet lovey-dovey kind of person. Like other than like the kiss before work kind of thing, but he was, I don't know. Both Momo and Papa Dragon aren't like the very openly loving people. You know, like they're not very doting, if that makes sense. So I think that was like the most, like those two things that I just mentioned are probably the most PDA? I guess it's not really public if it's in their house, but those are like the like most I'd know. Does Papa Dragon like burgers? We got some extra on the grill. Papa Dragon is also a grill kind of person. Not like insanely. It's not like when summer hits he has to go to the grill, but he does like grill. Of a troll to my mom, but they seem to get along. That's what I mean. Like they're like, no, he was just doing a little bit of trolling. Loving trolling. Charcoal or propane or both? First charcoal, now propane. Yeah, they have a propane barbecue now. Actually, they have like a gas connected one. It's like connected to the gas of the house. Yes, it's propane. I don't know why. I was like, propane. I was thinking of like, oh, are you talking about the propane tanks? Question mark? So I was like, I don't know how to answer this. I don't know if I should specify if it's not the propane tanks or if it's like directly from the house line. No. But I actually... Oh yeah, because I was just talking about Papa Dragon. And I was talking about beards. It's on the house line? What? That's a thing? I can't tell if you're being sarcastic or for real. Because that's specifically why I specified. It's like a grill connected from the outside. I've never seen that. It's just like valves. So you can like shut it off so it doesn't go outside, but like you only like open it when you're going to use the grill. How does Papa Dragon take his burger? I actually don't know. He's not much of a burger person. I gotta think. I actually don't know what kind of foods he likes nowadays because he's like so restricted in his diet that I would have to ask. Outdoor gas lines? Yeah. Yeah. It's an outdoor gas line. I have to I memorize all like the I had to at the time when I lived with Mama and Papa Dragon. I had to like memorize all like the different like electricity thingies and all the different like fucking gas lines and which valve goes where and what panel to take off if like you need to go check this in the ceiling. Oh, I was like I don't know. It was like my oldest dragon sister was like the house maintenance person alongside Papa Dragon for a bit until I got old enough, and then that responsibility was given to me. It like skipped middle dragon sister, and so now I had to like absorb the house knowledge for everything and all the responsibility that comes with it. I do use beard oil when it's needed. Wait, how do you know when it's needed? How do you know when beard oil is needed? She has siblings? All of us are in like different lines of media content. I probably mentioned this a really long time ago, but it's really silly because one of my dragon sisters, the oldest one I was just talking about, she does a lot of cosplay stuff, and she's like like decently well known for cosplay stuff. Enough that it's like she has like a handful of people following her, like a lot of people following her. And then middle dragon sister used to do modeling for a bit, and she's also a very good theater performer, so she's very good at singing. And she used to do theater performance, but that's not like that. She doesn't like the stress and the culture around it, so Isn't the youngest? No, I am the youngest. And here I am. I have inherited the Hikikomori gene, just so I like staying indoors. I do not like traveling. It shows? Does it really? Wait, I need to see the beard question. Yeah? What about what? What outlines the vibes? The everything? That's not a fair answer. Older siblings just know the radar. That we do? What the fuck? Bruh. For sumo-sans, when you condition your hair, depending on your climate. But every time I shower, I condition my hair. Rainbow, but we love you all the same. Ugh, is that it? Is it just because I'm easily bullyable? The frown. It's been wonderful yapping with y'all. Gotta head out unfortunately. Catch you on the flip-flop later? Alright. See you. Take care. I don't know, like I can't tell when someone's an older or younger sibling. So I'm curious about what the vibes are. The vibes. How do you get this radar? Can you guess me? I'm 1 of 5? Oh my god. Are you the second youngest? Question mark? It's a passive skill? God damn it. No, fuck. Are you the second oldest? More energetic? Well, I feel like, for example, Mita's really energetic, but she's not the youngest. I'm the eldest? No, god damn it. Are you the middle child? Are you like the direct middle? Is there a specific type of energetic? What? How? I'm the youngest? I can't even identify my own kind. What the fuck? How? How? Damn, you lost? Was I even playing the game at that point? I was on the bench. Good lord. I think I need a nap. Nap time? Can I lizard blink? Can I close a cardboard box and nap in the middle of the road? Certainly someone will pick me up. Yum. Stretch. Have you sang with your sister? If she wanted to do a cover one day, but she was like, I'm not the type to record singing. But maybe one day in the future. It's just the thing is like, I don't know. I got into singing way later than she did. Like, she had already been practicing singing since she was like a baba. So, she's actually really good. Although I don't know how much she practices nowadays. But she could sing stuff from like opera to like musical-esque stuff. And musical-esque stuff is very like, I don't know. It requires a lot of skill in my opinion. Because there's no retakes or whatever. And it's very like performative at the same time, so I feel like it's very laborious. She's shy? She is! She has a bit of stage fright. So like we both had stage fright for a while, but Mama and Papa Dragon were those type of people that don't believe in that kind of. Well, nowadays they understand because, you know, times have changed and yada yada yada. They've gotten older. But at the time, they were like, question mark? Just do it? Question mark? So, Dragons just had a lot of. I know that she had a lot of stage fright, but she was honestly really good at performing. And I got up a couple hours early today. Oh my gosh. Good morning. Leading to their own voice, the mystery is way harder for singers. I feel like singers can identify when they're doing stuff right and wrong, too. So, it's like you hear something and you're like, damn, this part was good, but this part's ass. I know, like, I'm not really the greatest, but like when I recorded stuff for other people, I've been like, ugh. Like, I hope this gets drowned out. Old-fashioned parents and not understanding mental health is a classic duo. Yeah, especially. Oh my gosh. The Asian parent dilemma. They're much more understanding nowadays. But they're not perfect, obviously. But yours. I think it just comes with the generational things. I've played these games before! It literally is that though. Box. It'd be like that. I'd know. Although being the youngest, at least like I want to say I have not had it as bad. Because definitely my older siblings had to deal with that a lot more than I did, for a lot longer at least. So I will give them credit for that. Although I got the responsibility of becoming like third parent at some point in my household. I was like, I don't know how much I talk about it, but like I said, I like memorized all the lines in the house and stuff. But then it also have to be the mediator. So when because I had a lot more tolerance for what was going on because I didn't have to experience as much, I had to like, oh my god. Being the mediator role in family drama and stuff is so is so the glue. Oh boy. Oh, but I think it's worth it in the end. Definitely got babied the most. Like kind of. I think it's like. I think growing up, I was a very independent person. So I just like do everything on my own, kind of thing. Like I do on school because I was just doing it on my own. I wouldn't ask for help for things. If I wanted something completed, I just do it, kind of thing. So I wasn't actually getting babied for anything. I was just assumed to be able to complete things. Which I did. Because I'm that guy. I'm that guy. But yeah, that's just how it was. At least that was my experience. Older sibling would fight with my parents and deliver the messages when they refuse to talk? Oh man, yeah. Or like you just like, oh my god. When you're in like a mediator role, it's like really... It can get really stressful because like you just hear like one side of the conversation and hear their stresses about it. And you understand where they're coming from, but then you understand where they're flawed. And then you have the other side and you're listening to them and the exact same thing happens. And you're like, you guys can definitely find a consensus, but... Being the one to mediate his ass? Yeah. That is... Oh wow. Yeah. I still have to do that a lot. So... It's like... I don't know. I think it's a good skill because at least I'm very like understanding in a way. But it's also like, oh brother. Are you calling? I can see you being a great mediator. Thank you. I think it has, although I think it has made me a little too, like, I don't know, self-sacrificing. I feel like, yeah. The one you have to go, they go to you and you just listen to them talk shit unfiltered. It's like, it's so, oh man. Ah, family. Ah, mi familia. When you can't tell them that, I think, like, it's so bad because it's like, for example, for my mama and papa, they're very like traditional and very traditional Asian. So it's like they're saying stuff and I'm like, wow, I really disagree with this take, but here is your best like middle ground that I can offer you for this. And here's my best explanation of why the person is interpreting what you're doing in this way. But, like... I don't know if anyone else has, like, family like this, like relatives, even friends and stuff. But... I, like, grew up with, like... Oh my god, dude. I'll stop talking about this in a bit. I feel like I'm talking a little too much about family right now for some reason. I usually never talk about this stuff because I don't know what's like... I can never gauge what's appropriate to talk about, so... I don't want to like... This is not therapy. Like... So... I don't know like when I'm saying too much and I'm just like dumping a whole bunch of shit versus like telling a story, so... Anyways. Did they ever tell you who you can or can't marry? Oh my god! Oh. It's always... So do you have a boy in mind? Do you have a boy in mind? Like no one? No, I'm not really, you know, I'm not really seeking... Okay. But like make sure to finish college first. Make sure to finish school first before you do anything like that. Oh my god! I just said I am not. You literally said it to my face. You gotta finish college first. You gotta finish college first. You gotta finish your studies first. And it's like, okay, I will finish my studies first as well. But you don't have anyone in mind. You're not thinking about anything. No, I'm not actually, because you literally just It's gonna flip the script frame 1. Oh, flack. But... what was I getting at before? I forget. But, oh my gosh. They waste 0 time on that? Oh, bruh. I gotta take cover. I think, like... it's, like... my dragon sisters is very like rebellious in a sense. And then I have Asian parents. So like it's like she knows when to stand her ground and when like she has the right to fight about something. Cause like at times she fights about things and I think that like, okay, you're not approaching it in the most recommended way that I would, but I completely understand why you're fighting this kind of thing. But oh my god, living in a household like that, holy shit. Parents, when you mention a person of the opposite gender, oh brother. Oh brother. That's when you get the popcorn out? Oh my fucking god. Dude. Oh, the thing I was gonna mention is, okay, this is a very, at least from the friends that I have Asian parents, and this is probably widespread between a lot of different types of parents, but I found it as a very strong commonality in like, just because of like cultural stuff. But I didn't like the inability to apologize or own up to something is so crazy sometimes. I don't know what it is. Maybe it's like an older generational thing, or maybe it's like I don't know what it is, but just like oh my god, it drives me insane. The lack of like accountability for things sometimes is so crazy. I love my mama and papa very much, but when they do something wrong, like it's asking them to lift up the world for them to just like own up to it and apologize if it's like something like big. Like if it's like a small mess up or something, they'll be like, oh, oops, sorry, my fault. But if they like do something and it like genuinely offends you, they're like oh my god. It's like the inability to apologize and then refusing to take accountability and flipping the script. It's like the on the spot gaslighting. It's like the this thing, like, I don't know. What's a good example of this? When something falls through and you have and it's because, I don't know, for example, your parent didn't follow up on something and you get upset at them because you're like, I trusted you to follow up with this thing, and they're like, well, why didn't you do it yourself? Why are you relying on me to do it? You should have just done it yourself if you wanted, if it was so important to you, kind of thing. And it's like I asked, like, if you didn't want to do this, just tell me. I will do it myself. But oh my god, I am glad that I'm like maybe I'm not as patient nowadays, because I've like with my family I'm very patient. I'm not patient around other people when they do that. But like growing up, I was so patient about it because I was like, I understand that they do not mean it and their intentions are not malicious. But I'd be like, okay, fine, next time I will follow up on it by myself. They double down and say shit like, raised you. It's so... Our So-sun? Oh my god, it's so... Oh, brother. So real, dude. It's... Oh my god. I realized some of the stuff that made me, screwed me over? Oh, that they made me do screwed me over. And we didn't make you do that? Okay. I can own the consequences. Oh, bruh. But, anyways. That's like silly family. I brought you in this world, I'll take you out of it too. Oh, brother. I hate lines like those. It's like, did I ask? Like, not like a nihilistic, like, everything is pointless kind of thing. But like, I don't know, low-key, like, you did, like, did I make that choice? Like, a side-eye? Side-eye? You can't really see me doing it on this model, but... It's just like, oh, bruh. Guessing is what gets me. If they don't apologize, I don't care as long as they realize they're in the wrong. I think it's like... They're very, like, deflective, is the thing. That's the way that I... Like... They're very deflective and very dismissive of the past, is what I've found. And it seems to be commonality from when I've talked to people regarding it. Because I've tried to be, like, more open about it. That's one of my goals. I mean, oh my god. I'm like... I'm trying to be more open. And like, not like ashamed of things, if that makes sense. But not like talking about it too much that it's like overwhelming for people to hear all the time. Deflective only when it suits them, literally. Hello, Suri. Hi. But I don't know. I'm very known to be shut in. But for people that are close to me or friends with me, and I think it is a cascade of that deflective thing. Well, it's like, well, I'm not gonna share anything if you're just gonna instantly tell me it's my fault. Then I can do that on my own. And a good talking point, really? Okay. You guys can always tell me if it's like, I don't know. You can tell me through Maros or something if it's like overwhelming or whatever. I've never really talked openly about this kind of stuff because, I don't know. I think it literally is the Asian shameful thing. Where it's like, not to like label everything as Asian. I don't know. I only say that because like all the people that I've related with that have had this issue have some sort of cultural background like that. But I don't know. I don't want to just sound like I'm like using stream to vent, but I've also been told that it's like, well, it's a very normal thing to talk about. But then in my head, it's not normal. So, don't like admitting flaws. That's why they're also very confident, I guess. It's up to you. I don't really mind talking about it too much. But I don't want to talk about it like so much that it's the only thing I talk about, you know, kind of thing. That it just sounds like I'm coming here to vent out my frustrations and then leave. I hope that I at least frame it in a way that it's like conversational, if that makes sense. The true girlfriend experience. Yes, let me vent about all my familial problems right now. But yes, I don't know how much of a universal experience it is, but it seems to be a very common cultural thing from my experience and from other people's experiences that I've heard. You know? Yay! That's a silly way to... It's nice to see that other people can relate to it, because sometimes it feels a little isolating, but holy shit, you are not alone. Like, good lord. But my lord. okay, it builds character. True. True. Coming over to complain about parents. Hello, I've shown up to whine about how my Xbox... I got grounded from my Xbox. Please help. Please send help. I don't know. I've heard so many different, like, family experiences that people have had. But... oh my god. My heart goes out to people who have... you know... you know... those kind of families. My heart goes out to you. I understand. Have you ever been grounded from games? Oh, yep. A lot. A lot. At least when I was younger. They stopped doing that when I don't know. Probably when I hit like double digits or something. Perhaps triple digits. Nice returns? Hello. You can't use my Xbox? What the fuck? Was grounding a thing for you guys? Like, did you guys ever get grounded from things? Like, how many families actually do that? The stuff in the basement, you learn to take it out of the basement window? Oh my god, you would crawl in? Now I can recall, I didn't. I don't think I ever did. My sister got grounded a ton though. Oh no. My mom pulled the plug on my internet mid-scrim. Does that count? Oh my god. Is it because it's something you did? Only once I found my Xbox cable anyway. Yeah, but not without good reason. Ah. I was suspended from car privileges? Wait, then you had to be old enough to drive? Damn. What do you do to get nuked? I got in trouble? Oh no. Few times, most of the time deserved. Also, hello. Hello. I think I get grounded if I think middle dragon sister and I would fight a lot, like sibling fight a lot. When we were younger. I think when we got older, we took a lot of distance from each other. And then once we hit like an age where we can like actually converse, we like became besties. So now we're like really good at talking to each other, but in our earlier age, when we were very young, we'd fight a lot, like sibling fight, like, no, I want to use the computer, or like, I'm using this toy, and like that kind of stuff, and we'd fight. But then, obviously, she would have like older sibling advantage, so, but then, like, and then I got younger sibling advantage afterwards, because she would get the instant gratification, and I would get the delayed gratification, because I would get the younger sibling advantage of being like... So... I have to throw a brick at you. So who's really winning? Ahaha. So that was most of our dynamic. Fucking race car. It's a fucking wind-up cry, you know what I mean? Like, I actually hate it when kids do that now. Oh my gosh, I don't like it when babies cry. They're like a ball of noise. Oh my god. Like, I need to exit the, like the facility. It's like... War siren? Literally. And then obviously, oldest dragon sister would have to be like the mom when mom and dad weren't home kind of person, you know? But she fucking hated doing that. And I'm pretty certain because of like how she always had to take care of us fighting all the time, she like literally just never wants kids. Like, oldest dragon sister has a boyfriend, and like I'm pretty certain she's never gonna have kids. Like, I think that entire childhood of her having to babysit us has made her so distasteful towards babas that she will probably never have offspring. Like, since she was like a teenager all the way through adulthood, she's like, I'm never having kids. I'm not having kids. Past week, I've been babysitting my nephew and I had to deal with this so much. Oh, See, if I had like my own little gremlin running around, I don't know. I can't even imagine that right now. Like, I think I'd probably somewhat more tolerant about the like fucking siren cry, but as of right now, because that is not my priority. Oh hell no! Oh my god, I don't think I could tolerate the fucking siren wail. Like, oh no! As soon as it gets close, oh, I gotta be somewhere. Did your owner abandon you, or did you get a cardboard box car? I shut down this entire street to sit here. Rat dog was smarter and more destructive? God. Little grabby hands. I think it's also because like when I was younger, I'd be around like a lot of baby cousins and stuff like that. And the amount of baby cousins that have like grabbed my hair, because I grow up my hair pretty long. At least, yeah. There's a time where I had short hair, but like when I was really young, I'd always have long hair. So they would just like fucking reach and grab, and oh my god, fucking horrid. Evil feeling. That like, oh my god, it's terrible. I hate that. I hate the feeling of my hair being pulled. My god. Growing up in school, we had a thing where we basically had to look after kids in the younger grades, and hold the gamble is still... No, I understand that. There was like a similar thing. Like, I had a similar thing where they would like give you a kid from like maybe like 4 years younger or something, or not 4, like more like 2 years, a grade 2 or 3 years younger or something, and they would be like, here, we're going to go on a field trip. This is a little goober you have to look over during this field trip. And they would usually like pair the same genders together, right? They would like, if it was like a male student, they would give like a little male goober kind of thing. And at least most of the lady goobers were very polite. But like 07 to any dudes out there that had to deal with the male goobers, because Jesus Christ, I'm sorry for your loss and experience. There's so much hair, I don't think you could even ponytail it enough for kids not to grab it. Ugh, they gotta keep their little grubby hands to themselves. Program called Book Buddy used Raggy, those kind of things. Was this from a private school or something? No, I think it's like it's a quite universal concept. I had a cool ass kid when I remember that kind of program. There were most of the ones that I had to deal with were very passive, so it's whatever. I know such thing in my school. I think it's like it just kind of depends. It's like, I've heard that it's a very common experience, but it's kind of like a hit or miss. Like, some places will just not do it, and then a whole bunch of like widespread places will do it. Like, it's just like kind of like I don't know. Ours was usually for field trips. It would be like, because they don't want to tether like all the kindergarten kids together. They would like distribute the kindergarten kids with like older kids, so they could like walk around or something in like a museum or whatever. You're the oldest, you have to set a good example for the younger kids, right? God. I don't know what they were thinking. Do you guys ever have like when you were younger in like elementary and stuff, would you have like would you ever get like timed out at school or anything like that, or like no kids that would get timed out, like they couldn't go for recess or something? I remember there was like one time I was like timed out. Like once. I've only ever once experienced getting timed out. Detention. It was never like after school. It'd be during recess. And I remember the one time I got timed out. I literally remember it was grade 1. It was like grade 1. And they made me stay indoor for recess. Because in my classroom, they like did this like this daily... What is it? They did like a morning daily like crossword thing? Crossword? No, it's not crossword. A hangman! Right? And what happened was is that they had the thing up on the board with like the hint and then like the letters spread out, and it was like a phrase or it was a word. I can't remember. One of the two. And I remember looking at it, reading the hint, and then immediately knowing what it was because I'm so cool and so smart, but not actually. I think it was just, I don't know. I know, get good. But I remember as soon as like the class started, I just immediately blurted out the entire thing. I couldn't help myself. I didn't mean to. I'm sorry. But I just kind of like yippee, and I just said the entire thing because I think like she asked for like a letter, and usually everyone just kind of screams a letter or something or raises their hand or something. And I'm pretty certain she was gonna pick someone that was raising their hand, and I just fucking blurted the entire fucking sentence out loud, and I was like, oh. And this teacher did not like me. Even the fact that this is the only teacher that ever gave me a timeout. So, I got put in baby time jail for blurting the answer. I got detention for rewriting my notes in French class. Wait, what do you mean? I talked back to the teacher once and got detention during recesses for like a week. Damn. I think most of the time, bad kids at my elementary school had to do garbage duty during either recess or lunch. Ew. And how is someone smarter than them? I think I was just, I don't know. For a lot of the time, I was like one of those people that, I don't know, school came like really naturally for me. So, I was a bit of a goofball. Because I was like, not paying attention a lot. And I would yap a lot, like... See, like, I had, like, a phase when I was really young where I would just, like, talk, like... I don't know, whenever. Like... It was probably just, like... fucking autistic child things. Like... like, actually, like, genuinely, probably, like... like, kids that... oh, fucking shut up, Jesus Christ. But... eventually it was like... Like, eventually I learned my lesson and understood that it was not the correct thing to do. So, you know... I started abiding by that. And then... I had, like... a very large period about being very quiet. But... because when I was really young, school came naturally. I'd not be paying attention to shit. And... just be like... goofing the fuck off. And I remember, I had a friend. For the longest time, I had like a best friend all the way through most of elementary. All the way up to like middle schoolish. And there was, she was like a really big bookworm, you know? But the thing is, she would be like reading books during classes. And sometimes teachers take, like, some teachers take really big offense to that. I don't know why. They just really don't like it when students are not directly paying attention to them. Like, if the kid was failing or something, I'd kind of understand, but she was also a pretty bright kid. So she would just read during, like, instructions or something if she didn't need them. And so, she was reading through a book, and I remember, this is like, oh my god, the disrespect. Because, I don't know. I remember she was, like, reading the book when she wasn't supposed to. And this teacher, as, like, they're, like, lecturing or giving out instructions, is, like, walking past her and just, like, puts her, like, hands on the book and closes it in front of her. And she just, like, closed it in front of her. And I remember her being so mad, like, not only the teacher, but my friend being mad because she couldn't even bookmark where she was. So she just lost her page immediately. And she was, like, being a bookworm. She was, like, a younger kid, but would read, like, really large novels. Kind of thing. So... this teacher just fucking closed the book in front of her. And I was, like... I remember sitting beside her and just, like... ruh-roh. And... oh my gosh. There was some teachers have like a power trip. I know, yeah, I've seen a lot of those teachers. Didn't really like I do my homework during class, but I still did it anyway. I don't know. I feel like if you're doing fine in school, then it doesn't really matter as long as you're not being disruptive to other people. I don't think reading is very disruptive. Like, the teacher's just taking personal offense to someone reading a book. Like, if they don't hear the instructions, that's their fault. Older kid tried beating me up, and I bit him, and we both got in trouble despite me defending myself. Damn, why are we getting in fights? I've never, like, I don't know, I've never... oh my god. Why are you fighting your ass? Did I just catch you having fun? It was literally that. Did I just catch you having fun, motherfucker? Don't. I did nothing at all. Or I did nothing. If anything, I maybe talked shit. But that's all. I maybe talked shit. Kids get into fights all the time, though. Not me. I wouldn't. I simply Who would not? Good morning. What time is it now? Well, I guess this stream did start in the quote-unquote morning, in the AM. But now it is the PM. High school, my freshman year, we had a whole week of fights. Damn! I don't think I've ever actually seen, like, school fights. Did I did for fighting once? I was not involved, just in the area? Oh. Braggy? No. No. Some people just do it to aura farm? There's no way. You missed out on a ton of peak entertainment? I don't know. It's because I lived in like an area that's very like close community-wise that I didn't see anything. No, 8 meters behind on the stream, but I had to stay in for recess once in first grade to finish my math homework. And I finished it right when everyone got back, and I was not happy. Aw, no! The baby jail. Summer students would run to school fights in my school, man. Were they really? Like, what were they even fighting about? Were they just like mad at each other? Were they fighting about anything like? Like, I didn't understand. What would they actually be fighting about? Like, what is so important that they had to throw hands? Eating during lunch in elementary in like grade 7, and like 2 times a week, kids would fight each other, then stop as soon as the teacher is near them, then continue when they left. What the fuck? For the love of the game. Yeah, any beef that started was well known and usually ended in a fight, and word would gets around. I had no idea. People just wanted to see some action. Kids used to eat up in alleyways or fights. Shit was pretty crazy. Damn, really? But like, it's usually something meaningless. But like, what was the beef? If it was like, even if it was meaningless, what would it be? Like, I just saw you look at my girlfriend funny. Like, is that what's happening? Or, well, no, it's like grade 7, so... I don't know. Like, what did they fight in my Bakugan? You stole my Bakugan. Motherfucker. I saw you. No, I didn't. No, I didn't. What'd you say about my mom, mate? This whole fight that I heard about a fight club out in the woods during lunch? What? I know, just to be toxic. Some people just don't like each other. Damn. Literally things like over who talked shit during recess and stuff like that. But what are they talking shit about? Wait, I need the details. See, this is like, I saw a meme about how men tell tea. Like, it's like the... Like, oh my god. It's like the... Oh my god, this person just broke... Like, these two just broke up. And it's like, what? They broke up? Like, what happened? I didn't know, I didn't ask. What? Okay, go get details. Chop chop. This is like fucking Spider-Man shit. I need photos of Spider-Man. Get to it. You don't pry. I like my friend group. Oh, it's just oh my god. Nobody have details. Nobody have details. And nobody asking. Calm down, Uji-san! We'll eventually get the details, no hurry. Want to be involved in the beef? Well, you can ask about the details without being involved. I need to live vicariously through other people. I need details, Koopa. What was their beef? What were they beefing about? Why? What shit were they talking? Like, how do you even talk shit? Like, how does a grade 7 talk shit? Like, what did they have to talk shit about? I heard this person did ass on the math test. Shit, well, they're kind of right. You get caught in the beef for being nosy like that? No, but you don't understand. Exactly. I get my sources secondary. I hear it through the grapevine. I never am involved myself. One person is smarter or better at sports? This guy's ass at soccer. Is that really it? That's what they beef about? Damn. In those grades, if you're smartest or more like most gifted? What the hell? What else do you get to flex your status on? I don't know. I thought it would be like of more substance. Like your mama, you know? I thought it would be something like that. I don't remember getting into fights past like 3rd grade. I hardly remember 3rd grade. Weekends, kids of my age cared about were COD and 2K, and my ass was over here playing games like fucking 3 stars. You're like kid issues normally? People's moms and sisters would also started fights though? Damn. What about high school fights? Anyone seen a high school fight? I think I've seen one? Or I've at least seen the aftermath. Like someone just walked in and they had like a black eye and I was like... I've seen several, too many? Surprisingly not many at all. Really? Ding. High school is a lot more tame. Haven't seen any. I've seen multiple. I've been in one and seen a few. Oh my gosh. I feel like being in a fight is so scary. I don't know. I'm scared about losing. Like my honor is on the line here. I don't know. My honor. I can't lose this shit. The clown clowning a bit too much and set off a kid randomly. Oh shit. I've seen the police arrive and the kid next to me say if the cops are taking his brother, they gotta take him too. Oh my god. Damn. Damn. No, no, no. Ba-ba. Ba. Bum, bing, 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 bing. Do, do. Do, do. Bum, ba, bow. Ba-da-da. Do, do, do. Did I just miss out on spectating the action? It reminded me of the cops got called because one of my friends had like a BB gun or something. Oh my god. Imagine middle schooler getting into a fight more easily than a high schooler. Oh, must have gone to a nicer high school. Did you time the word fights as older, more serious things like stolen phones? Oh, I heard teens in my high school would host fights just for the sake of fighting. What the fuck? Fight, fight, fight! Like, oh, good lord. Some random stole my Yu-Gi-Oh card, so I just reported his ass to the principal. Get his ass, actually. I've only heard like drama that's happened, but it would always be at parties, and I'm like, what high schoolers are having parties? Well, they are. There's a lot of high school parties that I've heard of, but I never attended any. I was not a party person. And it'd all be like underage drinking and smoking and stuff, and that just, I don't know. It sounded dumb as fuck. At least in the way that they were doing it. It was, I don't know, unappealing. In real high school, so it was pretty common. Oh, I see. Hey, we had an insane senior prank where the principal's car was stolen, taken apart, and reassembled on the roof overnight? What the fuck? How the fuck did they afford that and even do that? What? How did they manage that? Like, did they use a crane or something? How did they fucking disassemble it and reassemble it overnight? Card comment reminded me someone stole my Slifer? The sky dragon on the bus, and I never got it back. Oh, fuck. Sounds about right. Damn. Are there any insane senior pranks I've thought of? I don't know. I've heard of like, what is it? Like freshieing or whatever? When you have like a senior chooses like a freshman or whatever to like pick on or something. Or to like bother? I thought it was the stupidest shit ever. Loki, I did not abide to that. That was just, I don't know. That was a weird thing. That sounded like what is it called? When college, what? Sorority stuff. It sounded like sorority stuff. Like sorority, I've heard of like sorority initiations. Like hazing? I don't know if is that the correct term? I am using like a localized term, but we had in my high school were super seniors that hit on freshmen. Super seniors. Ew. Like if they were just being a super senior for being a super senior, okay, whatever. But like super seniors that were yeah. It is hazing? Oh. Funamusea fair value disassembling the principal's car. Like, how did they do that? And did they get it? Like, how did they get it off? How did they get it off the roof? The fuck is a super senior? Like, someone who didn't graduate high school within the 4 years, so they're like held back for a year. So they're kind of there for like a bonus year to complete the requisites. Hello? Hello. And news, it was so wild to do it without drawing attention. Oh my god. I'm so confused about how they pulled that off, but you know what? Good on them. That's actually fucking insane. Alright. I think it's time for me to head out. We have the other... Oh my god, we've been yapping for so long. The other waiting room is technically there. But I think we talked for so long, I might just... I might just nuke that waiting room. Maybe move it to the evening tomorrow or something. Cause Loki, I kind of totally forgot and just started yapping a whole bunch, so... I'll just, I don't think you guys can see it. It's technically an unlisted waiting room right now. So I'm just gonna keep it unlisted. But I had a lot of fun yapping. It's been a while since we just yum 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 yum. So yay! Okay. That's practically it. Thank you guys for tuning in. I saw yesterday when I checked the playlist. Yeah, it's there, but I'm like, I just left it unlisted because I was like, we'll see how long this goes, right? And then it went for a long while, so whoopsies. I love yapping. Yap, yap, yap. I had a lot of fun. I also missed using this model for silly so yay! Is something done tomorrow? Yeah, and I think tomorrow DK is going to be debuting her new model. So make sure to keep an eye out for that. Yeah. But thank you guys for tuning in. Make sure to eat, drink water, get some rest if it's appropriate time for you. Make sure, of course, always praise the sun. Otsuri, for those who have the rest of the day ahead of them. Oyasuri, for those who are heading to bed. The noise you just made is exactly the sound my younger sibling would. Stop! Thank you for tuning in today. I hope you had fun. I had a lot of fun. So, yay! I win! I will catch you guys later then. Thank you. Bye bye. 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 I don't think I have anything sort of housekeeping to do. Actually, do I have some housekeeping to do? Let me check. Okay, other than DK's And then DK's birthday and what is it? And new model debut. There's also Gen 5's anniversary that's coming up. So I believe that comes up on 16th? I think, if I'm not mistaken. No more unannounced collabs? No, not that I know of. Not that I know of. Yeah, and then DK's thing. And then Gen 5, what is it called? Oh my gosh, I'm sorry. My brain is so muddled because I'm looking at the calendar at the same time. Oh! Miss Spectra, I think Miss Spectra has an announcement this Sunday. So I think that's the lineup of things I can think of right now. So DK on the 8th tomorrow has a debut for a new model. Spectra has an announcement on the 9th. And then Gen 5 collab on the 16th. I think that's everything. And then I think besides that, oh my gosh, my heart is like, my heart rate is probably like hitting like 130 right now. Oh my god. Okay. I think okay. I know I have a goofy ass model on. I think there's something I do want to like generally cover and go over because I've been like, they're probably getting annoying at this point for at least, I don't know. Sorry, let me collect my thoughts. I should have been more prepared. I was like just about to log off and I was like, oh fuck, I forgot about this. Okay, I actually have something written on my phone. Because I feel like I'm just gonna be squished here for a second. Okay. This is regarding a model I got a couple days ago. Specifically here. I feel like I haven't really like explained very well what makes me uncomfortable in certain ways. And I think I tend to have an issue of reading a little too hard into things sometimes. Back in our last, what is it? Our last co-working stream, I had mentioned this period where I was like saying like, unless a chat message, because I was talking about chat engagement. And sometimes when you're a streamer, it's easy to like miss chat messages just because of like the pattern of how you look at chat and stuff like that. And I've literally had like streamers miss me in their chats because I'm just typing in the moments they're distracted. And of course they like never owe me their attention, is not the point I'm getting to. But every so often, I just kind of get these like morals that are like, for example, on that stream I had talked about that sometimes if a message makes me uncomfortable, like in chat, I will ignore it. But that's when it's like blatantly rude or a very uncomfortable question. And I feel like I didn't draw that point clear enough. And it was like taken in the wrong way. So I'd just like to clarify from that. that I'm also not the perfect person. So if I miss a chat message, I'm just going to miss it sometimes. And it literally is the pattern of when I look and where I look. I sometimes look either at the bottom of chat or the direct middle. So if I look away from my screen, and then I look back, I look in the center and the bottom, kind of thing. And that just tends to happen. That's my pattern. And so if someone is typing on an offbeat pattern practically, and don't try to like psychoanalyze what my looking pattern is, because it's not going to be consistent. So I just want to draw the point that I'm never like despite what I said, that's a very specific like way of I ignore people that are making me directly uncomfortable. But usually I'm pretty certain I make an off comment of like, what are you asking me? Or something like that. So if I do miss your message, please don't take it as I'm actually uncomfortable with you and you've said something that does not make me happy. Sometimes I just like can't respond to everything. And I think like a while back I also mentioned like I try to say hello to like new people, and I like received a Maro that said something along the lines of like, when you say hello back, you're saying it to welcome in new people we don't see often, right? Like, you see me too often, so you ignore me if I say hello. The first part's correct. I try to say hello to people who are new here, because obviously I want to welcome them in. But I'm not like directly ignoring people that are regulars. The thing is, if I respond to hello on every single person that says hello, like I try to say it when I see it, but if I try to go out of my way to say hello to every single person, at some point I'm going to miss someone by accident, and then that's when it's going to be personal because, well, but I'm the streamer that says hello to every single person. So I just wanted to clarify that I know this doesn't really apply to a lot of people, and for anyone's like, Suri, you're getting one guide. I'm aware. And I don't want anyone to like jump to my defense either. This isn't like a personal attack by any means, and I appreciate people who are like very understanding of me and are trying to guide me out of being too forgiving about things and being too much of a softie. And I really appreciate that. But I'm making the personal choice to be very forgiving, if that makes sense. Because a lot of the time I can tell it's like not malicious. And maybe that's like my fault for being really forgiving. And being like, well, I know that it's not malicious. But it comes off as malicious to me, and I think it's also the way of writing, too. So, the bottom line is that I just wanted to clarify those things. And I don't want people to kind of come to my defense. Like, I appreciate you guys reassuring me in a sense. I think what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to set like a please don't attack this person, because I can tell that it's not malicious. At least I want to hope that it's not malicious or whatever. But it tends to resurface a lot, and I think the wording trips me up a lot because I'm not good at reading text. If it's obvious how slow I fucking read. So, and the way that I like sort out social interactions in my head is like the flowchart thing. So when people put like, for example, and this is gonna be a really strange, funny request. Please do not put ... dots in your Maros. I know that sounds so fucking stupid. When people do that though, I'm really confused. I don't know what about it is like I just can't comprehend it. For some reason, like maybe it's just the way that I like socially interact, but like the way I sort ... dots in my head, and like I've gotten a handful of Maros that are really sweet and everything, but then they have a ... dot, and I'm like, I don't know how to read this anymore. I know it's a really strange request, and this even happens with like I don't really mind it as much in chat, and I know I've always had the ongoing joke of saying like ... dot out loud and stuff like that. But when Maros are talking about a serious topic, or they're trying to like criticize me about something or whatever, and they add ... dot to it, I don't know how to interpret that. So if you're going to write a series tomorrow, please just don't put ... in it, because it just... I have no clue how to read that. I'm just asking this. I'm asking you to compensate for me. This isn't like a standard thing by any means. Like, I'm saying this is a very absurd request. But this just helps me. I got dragtism. Like, please make it my job easier. But I just say that because this kind of stuff is being the people pleaser I am. It gets kind of emotionally exhausting. And it really discourages my interactions with people because then I start hyperfixating. Have I not been responding to this person enough? Is this person not getting responded to enough? Am I responding to this person's chat messages too much? And I start thinking about all these different things. I'm the thinker, the ponderer, the interpreter. So I'm just gonna make this one last draw for like clarity. And that's it. It's happened a couple times, and it has been different people at times. And usually, I just try to be mindful about it and move on. But then it gets kind of overwhelming when there's like a repetitive pattern of it. So I'm just getting it out there. Sorry, ... I don't mind if you do it in chat. It's whatever. But when you're thinking of a serious talk to me, or something like that, just... in Mario's specifically, don't add that. It, like, I don't know why. It just, I tried reading things.
Sui ... Sorry lol, but serious question. How do you recommend we as a community navigate this when it seems to always resurface as an issue? Cause yeah, I agree not to witch hunt.
Like... oh, like, as you guys as a community. I don't know. Like, of course, no witch hunting. Just being, like, compassionate about it is all I ask. Like, I know that it's probably frustrating to see me frustrated. But... unless it's, like, directly malicious, I think just, like... giving your opinion is fine. I'm not gonna stop you from giving your opinion. That's fine. But... like, no one has witch hunted. I don't think. I'd hope not. And no one has been, like, maliciously seeking out people that do this. Or whatever. But soft, gentle reminders is, like, probably my preference. Or just, like... and if it seems to be harsh, or, like, not harsh, but if it seems to be prominent, like, firm reminders are fine, too. I just ask that you don't, like, be an ass about it. And again, I know it's frustrating to see someone else frustrated. And I really appreciate that people feel enough, like, empathy towards me to feel frustration when they see me frustrated. But I'm saying that as a preemptive measure. So I don't believe anyone has done anything like that yet, but I'm saying it as like a please don't be an asshole kind of thing. Because that's not gonna help me. That's not gonna help that person. Or people. And it's just gonna get no one anywhere. So I'm just saying it as a preemptive thing. So I don't think anyone has done anything wrong, particularly, but I'm just saying it. And of course, like, I am open and to like receiving criticism on my end. I am not the perfect streamer. I don't know how to handle these. I am a big softie. I hate it when other people don't feel good, when my whole point of streaming is wanting to make people feel good, right? Oh, I don't know why I'm getting soft now. Sorry. But, why am I crying? I don't like it when people don't feel good. Because, I don't know, I want people to feel good. So, I'm just a big pushover. It's practically the bottom line. this as a preemptive measure because I don't want it to catalyze anything worse. And I will do proper, like, I've received criticism regarding it. I've asked for advice and whatnot. And I don't know. Again, I'm sorry for like bringing this up out of the blue. I thought it was just like would be better to acknowledge kind of thing at some point. Because every so often I like put out a tweet, but then I realize like sometimes the wording, like, because I write things really harshly, I feel like sometimes I overthink about how I write things. So it'll look really harsh and firm, in my opinion, but I feel like it doesn't carry the same amount of sentiment and understanding that I feel. So I understand that it's not malicious and whatever. But it's emotionally exhausting for me. It's why I'm asking people to not focus so heavily on those negative things. Because it feels like it's not acknowledging the times that I have been doing things like quote-unquote correctly. Right? So it's like, it feels... The reason why I react negatively to those kind of criticisms, I guess it's just like insecurities from other people, is because it is something I cannot mend, unfortunately. Unless I go and like ask them for their like username and like seek them directly out to make sure I don't miss their messages, that is unfair to everyone else. Because I'm not doing that for everyone else. So there's no way I can compensate this. So it gets really frustrating because I'm trying to compensate, and when I do it correctly, it feels unacknowledged, and then when I don't do it, someone's venting in my morrows about feeling like insecure, I guess, about me not responding. And I don't know how many, like, I've tried reassuring that, and I hope that this will be enough reassurance to let you know that I'm not like directly, I do not directly hate anyone. If I do not like you, you are probably going to get blocked. Like, it's pretty easy for me to just exile you. So if you're still here, it's probably fine. So I just want to acknowledge that so people don't feel like that, because I feel like every time I say something, it gets taken a bit out of context and warped a little, and it's like, it's not that serious. I'm like, the things I'm saying are like, I'm not fucking seeking out anger on someone. If I don't like you, I'd probably give you the fucking boot at this point. Or I'd make it very clear. So I would just ask that I don't receive those kind of messages, because it makes me feel insecure about how I interact with my chat when my intentions are not like that. And the amount of times I've reassured and said that my intentions are not like negative is many a time. And I can only be so human as to try and read chat messages and whatnot. And I've even had people like come into chat and say like you know, I don't know, like, it's like they'll acknowledge that I did not read their chat message. And it's okay if it's like oh, like, you might have missed this, but I said this. Like, that's fine. But like, when it gets guilt trippy and it's like, sigh, like, you know what? She's like, I guess she's not, like, you're not reading what I'm typing kind of thing. It's like, okay, well, what do I do now? Do I acknowledge it? I cannot encourage that kind of behavior. I cannot acknowledge something and encourage that you type stuff like that in my chat to get me to respond to you. Because that's not correct. I don't want to set up an environment where people are allowed to do that to get me to focus in on their messages. So, entitled to you reading? And I don't think, like, again, like, even in, like, some Maros that I've received, they, like, acknowledge that they are not entitled for me to respond to them. Which I really appreciate. I'm very appreciative that they do acknowledge that. But there's been... But then it's often followed up with something that I cannot remedy. Like... Like, again, it feels like it kind of acknowledges when I do things correctly and then dismisses... Or it dismisses when I do things correctly, but then only acknowledges when I miss something, right? So I'd like to ask that, you know, we have a positive space here. I'd like you to focus on the positive things. I will always do my best to respond. And if you feel like you're being ignored, I'm not doing that intentionally, ever. Unless you've said something that has directly offended me, and I've acknowledged that it offended me, it's probably fine. Like, I don't play mind games in my chat. I just sit here and I be silly and I read things. So, if you do say something that offends me, I will probably acknowledge it and then ban you. And I've done that many a times. Where someone says something and I'm like, what are you saying to me? And I'll ban them. That's the acknowledgement that I did not like that. I will ban you. If you say something and I go, what are you saying? And I'm like making a bit out of it, that's completely different. It will be very clear when it's something that genuinely makes me uncomfortable, or I will acknowledge it like this, where I feel uncomfortable about it, or I'll tweet about it, like I have in the past, where people have made fun of how I fail to pronounce things, and I feel insecure about that. So I've been direct about that. I've said like, hey guys, I'm insecure about this because I was raised in an ESL household. So a lot of the time people would make fun of how I would mispronounce things or how my parents would. Just where I grew up, right? So I don't like it when people are mean about that or like teasing about it even if it's not malicious. So I will acknowledge it. But I hope this wraps up everything, and I hope I brought it up compassionately, because my intention was not to be rude about anything that I said. I'm a big softie. I don't like it when people don't feel good. It makes me cry. I would just like this to be a good space for everyone. So, yay! Can you ban me as an example? But yeah. Alright. That's practically it. So, bottom line, no witch hunting. Be compassionate when acknowledging that you believe that something, you know, might be the wrong way to approach it, or if you feel frustrated that I'm frustrated or something. Don't put ... in serious morals. I'm sorry, I know that's a really fucking strange requirement. I don't think I've ever seen anyone put fucking rules like that before, but just for my own mental sake, I don't know, something about it is just unreadable. It just feels like I'm just like getting like a sigh ... and I'm like, I don't know how to interpret this. Are you... question mark? Sigh, Gooba. Can we monster hunt? Of course. Besides that, if you, like, if you feel insecure about me missing messages or whatever, it's not on purpose. It really isn't. I recognize that I have a weakness where I kind of zone out of chat for a bit, and then I come back and I read it in a burst, and then I zone out and I yap for a while, and then I read it in a burst. So, it's never intentional. I will ban you if you make me uncomfortable. It will be evident. I think that's it. Yay! Hi, no Sui-sama. Thumbs up. Anyways, I know a lot of you guys don't have this issue and have been kind of watching me fight ghosts for a bit. So I appreciate you guys being extremely patient. I appreciate you guys for being very supportive. And very respectful. I just want this to be a positive space. I don't want to litter it with negativity. I'm fine still receiving criticism, but it needs to be formatted in a way that's like generally constructive that I can work with. Because I feel like what I've been receiving is hard for me to work on. So, yes. Suri, you are so brave. Oh my god, thank you. Okay, I hope that makes sense. Sorry, you don't have to stay here, like, for this. That's really it. I just need to put it somewhere, so. So brave. But yeah. I was taught as a leader, if you criticize, you should offer a solution. Yeah. Softy, I feel really bad acknowledging this kind of stuff or like talking seriously because it's like, I don't know. It's not really like, no one's intending to hurt anyone. And my intention is not to hurt someone and make them feel bad. And when I respond to it, my intention is not to make them feel guilty about it. And I hope that you guys will follow with that same approach that, you know, we shouldn't have the intent to be malicious to someone, you know? And I'm saying you guys are, like, do have that. Yay! I don't know. Now I feel awkward. At some point a boundary has to be set. Yeah! So that's regularly it. I'll try to be more direct too. Like if someone says something that makes you uncomfortable in chat, I'll try to be more direct by being like, hey, don't say something like that. So it's clear when I'm drawing that kind of thing. Or I'll probably just do a tweet afterwards that outlines it. Because I'm not really the type to immediately jump on that kind of thing. Because sometimes I feel it out. Because I don't really know if I'm like being overly sensitive or whether this is like something I just need to adapt to. Because it's all social situations for me. So sometimes I have a hard time identifying if I'm like being overly sensitive because it's something that I'm not used to, or if I'm being sensitive with correct respect to it. So, subtweeting is crazy. I'm gonna subtweet about how much I hate chat. All of you guys. So important question again. What's the move if it keeps up? I think if it keeps up, I'm just gonna have to start like culling those messages that I get. Because obviously I do acknowledge that by acknowledging it, it has some sort of rebound of sorts. I don't know how to explain it, but if it continues, it's my thing to deal with. And I think if you see it, obviously, like in a public space or whatever, like just there's a way to be compassionate and firm about it, you know? So that's all I ask. I guess if you see it, you have the right to acknowledge it. If you're going to represent my opinion, represent it how I want you to, you know? And I know that's a bit mind-ready, but I hope it makes somewhat sense. Is that if you're going to acknowledge something like that, you know, take into account that you are going out of your way to represent me in a sense. And I wouldn't want someone to be hateful or malicious about how they represent my opinion. And if anything, I'm saying if you have something and you want to report it to my mods, and then they can usher it to me, or you can report it to VNU staff and usher it to me, kind of a thing. That works too. If you want to acknowledge something through Morrows, please be nice. I'm sorry, I'm a huge softie, I found. I tried being a hard ass, but I can't. But yeah, that's practically it. I don't have Discord, then Morrows works just fine. Morrows work fine. I'm pretty certain there's like a way to email through VNU support. And of course, I feel like I don't know if I articulated anything correctly. I'm very self-conscious about how I articulated this. So, if there's any criticism towards that, constructively, I'm more than open to receiving it. I just hope that I did this correctly. I don't usually do this kind of thing. I was advised that I should probably try to bring it up on stream instead. So, hopefully, that's good. Impromptu speech? Oh, I'm glad. I'm sorry for talking about serious stuff. I hate it. I'm here to be a silly little guy who giggles at silly little games and stuff. So when I have to bring this stuff up, I'm like, ugh. But I also have to build that skill. So here I am, practicing and building that skill. And I appreciate you guys being my test subjects on slowly working on this. So I hope to only get better at managing this kind of thing, so that, you know, we can have a good and positive space. Yahoo! These sort of things, I appreciate it. Well, thank you. Doing an amazing job, thank you. You're okay, I guess? I see how it is. No, just say it, just say it. Just say it with your chest. Okay, now that's practically it. I'm sorry, I'm so congested now. But I'm good. And don't worry too hard. I know I get like all sniffly and stuff, but it's just like I said, I cry about anything. If I'm like confused about something, or I feel uncomfortable, or I I think I just felt like I felt bad and uncomfortable because I'm not really good at giving these kind of like serious speech kind of things for acknowledging community issue or whatever. So, at least I got that out of my system. My heart rate was like going through the roof 2 seconds before this, so... My god. Alright. Now I go. Thank you guys for listening. As I said, there's DK's 2.0 on the 8th, Spectra's announcement on the 9th, and then I believe Gen 5's anniversary is on the either the 15th or 16th. I can't remember. I'm sorry, off the top of my head. One of those days on that weekend. I'm pretty certain. Correct me if I'm wrong, but thank you guys for tuning in. You know they repeat it all again? Yo, maybe someone just walked in and didn't hear it though. Like I have been like fucking stumbling on my words for like a while, so you know, just to shill it one more time. Smile. I'm all about the YeoNwa family. I gotta shill it. Alright. Bye bye. Bye bye. Bye bye. Bye bye. Thank you. See ya later. Bye bye. Bye bye. Bye 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 bye. Bye bye. Bye bye. Bye bye. Bye bye. Thank you. Bye. Oh yeah, and have a good Friday. I hope that you guys who are monster hunters get to enjoy your weekend now with the no work and mon hunting. And for those who are just enjoying the weekend, I hope that you enjoy it.